everybody, and welcome back to Time to Go. Bob here. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel today. So you guys are going to know from the title and the thumbnail, we have on the channel the new Tudor Black Bay GMT. It's kind of an odd day. This is my second upload of the day. I don't normally upload more than once in a day, or even more than once in a week for that matter. But I was just so excited to put something quick together for you guys today. And just a little background on this particular watch. This watch is actually in on loan. I've been attending the Red Bar get-togethers. They have them in multiple different cities. I've been attending it here in Toronto for the last few months, and I've made some really great connections with people in the watch community. One of those guys, I'm not going to mention his name, but he's on Instagram at LDDone. Make sure to give him a follow. I'll leave a link below. He is the one that lent us the Black Bay GMT, and I am very thankful for that. I really appreciate it. And so today I just want to do a really quick sort of first impressions video with you guys. I've only had this for a few hours, so just going to be a short couple of minutes, and we'll definitely be doing a full review in the future. So let's spin the camera around and check out the Tudor. Alright guys, so one of the first things that catches my eye with this watch, and I'm sure it's the same for a lot of people, is the bezel. Now if you go online, there's people that like it, people not so much. Some people think it's a little bit too muted. And last night at the Red Bar event, it was very low lighting and it was quite muted, but this morning I had it out in the sunlight and the blue and red really popped. So this is quite a dynamic bezel when it comes to the colors. When I do the full review, I think what I'll do is try to show you guys the watch in different lighting situations so you can get a better idea of what to expect. I personally think it looks fantastic. The next thing I just want to look at quickly with you guys is the handset, and I can't remember where I saw it written in a review, but they actually referred to it as a snowstorm, which I thought was kind of funny. And me being from Canada, I'm not usually a fan of snowstorms, but in this case I can get behind this one. I just love the snowflake hands, especially that red GMT hand. And if you look, all of the hands other than the hour hand reach right out to the very edge of the dial. That's just really well done. I love the look. I can understand maybe it's not for everybody. I just think it looks so cool. The other thing that I'm really loving about this watch is just how all of the moving parts feel in hand. That includes the bezel, the crown, even the clasp. They just have such a nice feel. The bezel, I actually had a Black Bay Black for a little while there. Really nice bezel action. This has just as nice, and it moves actually in 15-minute increments for the third time zone. If we unscrew the crown, really nice and smooth. Very smooth winding action. You probably can't even hear that. And if we pop it out, so this is how you would set your GMT hand. I'm going to go into detail on actually how to set this watch in the full review. But if we go into the next position, this is where you can set your local time. And it jumps in 1 hour increments, and you can set this both forward and counterclockwise, but it just has a really nice tactile feel. And then if we screw the crown back in, just the threads, everything is very nice feeling. The last thing I want to talk about before I put it on wrist for you guys is the clasp. The clasp is a really, really well-built clasp. If you look here, it's you're going to see these little white ball bearings on either side, and also in the middle section there. The clasp just has a really nice click. It feels very secure and well built, and just a really, really nice clasp. So let's take a quick look on wrist. And here it is, and it is an absolute beauty on wrist. It is sized just a tiny bit too small for me, but I'm not sure what it is, but it seems like it wears a little bit smaller than my Black Bay Black. Maybe it's just a different presence with the different colors, but I love the look of this thing. I really enjoy Pepsi bezels to begin with, and this is just a stunning watch. Massive, massive thank you to LDDone for lending this in on the channel. I really appreciate that. And thanks to you guys too. I've met so many different people through the YouTube channel, both in person and in the comments, and I've been having just a great time with this. So thanks so much. Really appreciate you stopping by the channel today, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.